So here is something very interesting. Oklahoma City is planning on building the tallest building in the country. This is supposed to be a 1,907-foot tower, which is 134 stories, located in Bricktown in Oklahoma City. Now, this is very interesting because, I mean, the next tallest building in Oklahoma City is only about 50 stories, 800 feet, and even that sticks out from the skyline. So this is a very interesting tower, as it is a little out of place, some might say. Here's some pictures of it. It is called the Legends Tower at the boardwalk at Bricktown, and this is supposed to be the second phase of the boardwalk at Bricktown project. The first phase is those smaller towers down below, which I believe are supposed to be about 300 feet tall, which, I mean, they're not super small on their own, but just the size of the main tower really makes them look small, which I believe that phase is supposed to start construction sometime this summer. And then depending on, I think, the success of that, they will go ahead with the second stage. And apparently funding is already fully secured for this thing, and it's just waiting basically approval to get started, which is actually pretty crazy. Taking a look at a few more renders here, here's the base of it. It's supposed to sit on this podium here with retail as well. I believe this is going to be across the street from the new arena for the OKC Thunder. I mean, it's actually a pretty nice development, as you can see, but the real question is whether Oklahoma City can support a development like this. I mean, the tallest tower in the country by far, and it's in a place not exactly known for that sort of development. So it's going to be actually very interesting. Here is a render of kind of inside the front podium there, as you can see. And then something, of course, very interesting about this would be the impact on the skyline. I mean, as you can see, it looks pretty ridiculous. I'm almost a fan of it. I think it's so funny that I want it to be built just because, I mean, it'd be ridiculous, but I think it would be awesome at the same time. Of course, it raises a lot of questions, and we will have to see if this thing actually gets built because, I mean, just take a look at that. Just take a look at that difference on the skyline. It would be absolutely crazy looking. But yeah, that is just kind of some update, some news on the Legends Tower that's supposed to be built in Oklahoma City. It's supposed to be built by Madison Capital, which is a California development firm. And this is going to be pretty crazy if they actually get this thing built, which I'm almost a fan of, like I said, or I guess I'm even a fan of just because of how crazy it looks. And I'm just a fan of large buildings in general, so I mean, what else is there to say about it? But yeah, that is the Legends Tower.